The body is like a house. And like a house, people make judgments from the outside, right? When they look at the house. The same is true with nonverbal communication. People see us and they assess us right away. Now, Malcolm Gladwell says that people make those assessments in less than one blink of an eye when we're in their presence. That doesn't give us a whole lot of time to do well in our communication. You don't have to do a lot of public speaking to know how valuable nonverbal communication is, but you do need to buy into the idea that by improving your hand gestures, your facial expressions, your eye contact, that you're going to have a greater impact on your audience. And so today I want to show you the difference between communicating with no facial expressions or hand gestures and using hand gestures, using facial expressions, right? Getting yourself to add to the actual words that you're saying. And we want to do this without being distracting. So I'm going to tell you a little story, and I'm going to go back and forth between using gestures and not using gestures. And as I do that, I want you to just imagine yourself doing a similar exercise. I find it's really helpful if you think about an adventure, something that's adventurous, something that you would want to be a little animated. So here we go. When I was 20 years old, I lived in Los Angeles, and I was pursuing a career as an actress. And one of my peers in acting class challenged me to go to the William Morris Agency, where I happened to know one of the agents. The agent used to come into our restaurant, and so I knew him a little bit. I didn't really know him very well, but the challenge was go there, get a meeting with him, and sit down in front of him and ask him if he'll be your agent. So I took the challenge, and I remember getting in the car and driving over there, and all the way over I was pumping myself up with all of these great exercises that I've been giving to you. And when I got there, I said to the front desk, I have a meeting with so-and-so. And she called upstairs, and the assistant upstairs said, I'm sorry, but we don't have you on the calendar. And I persisted by telling the woman at the front desk that I had a meeting. I have a meeting. He knows me. And I mentioned the name of the restaurant. And when I mentioned the name of the restaurant, they let me upstairs. And I just remember being in the elevator the whole ride up. I was so excited. I didn't know how to contain my excitement. And when I got upstairs, everybody was smiling. Everybody was welcoming. Now they knew I didn't have an appointment with him, but they wanted to appease me. And they welcomed me in, and I sat down, and I had a conversation with the agent. And I'll never forget what I said when I walked out the door. I said, I'll be back. And when I come back, you're going to be my agent. Now, an exercise like that, again, is meant to be fun. It's meant to be exaggerated, and it's meant to make you miss your nonverbal communication. According to the Association for Talent Development, your cognitive readiness as a leader requires advanced communication skills. And strong, effective, appropriate nonverbal communication really is going to give you the executive presence that you need. So I want to thank you for watching today. I want to encourage you to consider executive coaching, fine-tune your communication skills, and like, share, subscribe to my channel. Come on back for another communication skills principle that'll be up soon.